everybody, welcome back to Women Carry Knives. On the table in front of us is the absolutely awesome Ritter Hogue Mini RSK Mk1 G2. Now, I actually received a message from Doug Ritter a bit back and asking me if I would be interested in reviewing this knife. And of course I said yes. How can you pass up anything from Doug Ritter? I love his knives. Now, this review has been a long time coming because, well, some of you know that my pirate husband had a little bit of eye surgery there. So this knife has actually had a little more time in my pocket than usual. And I'll tell you what, I'm actually glad I had that extra time. It has just been amazing. So let's get into a few specs here. This is a gorgeous drop point blade. It's got a plain edge with a stone wash on it, and it is 20 CV steel. Just awesome. Just awesome. Can you see that? All right. You have some great G10 handles. The milling on it, some people have said it's a little bit sharp. I like that because I feel like it gives me a better grip on the knife. Sometimes G10 can be a little bit slippery. This in no way is. It is absolutely awesome. Of course, you have your able lock on here. This is a fabulous, fun fidget knife. I mean, aside from functionality, I mean, I just sit there and I play with this. This is just great. But getting back to it, like I said, it does have the able lock on it. It is ambidextrous. So for my lefty friends, this is one for you. So tip up, ambidextrous. You do have a deep carry clip. However, it is not a true deep carry, but you only have about a 1/4 inch, not even a 1/4 inch sticking out of the pocket. And you do have a clip that is pretty darn sturdy on there too, which I absolutely love. You have some stainless steel liners in there, which I don't believe you can actually see. There's probably not, no, because of the light and the way it is. So you're not going to be able to see that. I love the fact that you have dual thumb studs. Again, ambidextrous. That is just awesome. Do you need it? No, because you can simply open and close it from your able lock, which is awesome in itself. The thumb studs are, some of the knives I have, the thumb studs are kind of, I guess I'll call it too smooth. So it does make it a little bit more difficult. And I hope I'm staying on the camera here because I know I'm getting kind of high up there. But these are good, and they're actually almost, I don't even know how to say it. They're actually almost a little bit sharp, which gives me that better grip on it, and I absolutely love that. Your specs on it is your blade length is just under 3 inches. You're 2.9 inches. Your closed length is going to be 4 inches. I mean, like on the dot. And your overall length is going to be 6 and gosh, over 6 3/4, just shy of 7 inches, which again, great size. It is 2.6 ounces, which to me is really good for a knife this size. So it's not too light, it's not too heavy, it is super useful. Let's do a comparison here. We have got the Benchmade bug out, which if you see is just a tiny bit bigger. You're looking at maybe, you know, 1/4 inch, just 1/4 inch, almost a 1/2 inch bigger than the RSK. And then we have the Rat 1, which I consider a large knife. So there you go. Large knife. I would consider the Benchmade a medium knife, small to medium. Yeah, medium. And I would consider the Mini small. Like I said, I have been able to have the chance to have this in pocket a little more than normal. I'm absolutely loving it. It has just been, it's been really great. Functionality wise, I don't see, well, you can see a few little marks, very few. This thing is so sharp. It has been absolutely perfect for what I use it for. Now, I did go back to work. I'm an essential worker, but our office opened up, so we are back full time. In going back, there has been a ton of stuff to put away. So it has cut through many, many boxes. It's cut through tape. It's cut through packages, different kinds of packages. The tie wraps. I've had to cut through tie wraps, and it goes through it like a dream. I got bored the other day at lunch. I was sitting in my car and I picked up a stick. And yes, I whittled it in my car, but I sat there and whittled a stick for a little bit. And I mean, again, so smooth, just goes right through it. Now, I know a lot of you have said that this is the Griptilian. And what's the big deal? And so what? Well, those of you that are saying that, to me, I would have to say you haven't had one of these in hand, because there is a big difference. The quality is so much better. Everything about it, the functionality is so much better. The ergonomics, to me, it just fits a little bit better in hand to me. Now, I no longer have a Griptilian to compare it to, so I do apologize for that, and I don't have anybody around very close that I can grab one from. And there's a reason, Therapeutic Edge says, there's a reason we don't have Griptilian anymore, because I have the mini RSK Mk1 G2 now. And again, cannot get this thing out of my pocket. Every day I go and I think, okay, we're going to carry this today, or we're going to carry that today. Yeah, that's not happening. It just keeps finding its way right back into my pocket. What you got there, Therapeutic Edge?
I want to compare it to the big one.
Oh, I forgot we had that one, or you had that one. Now, here is the regular size, which the G10 is smoother. However, it's older. So, yeah, I can understand why it's smoother. But as you can see, the large size, the mini size, you know, you really can't go wrong. How do you like your large size?
Oh, it's flat out one of the best knives to come out in years. The fit, finish, quality, mine is M390, but the blade steel is amazing. It is a superior knife.
So hopefully you guys all heard that. Superior knife, fit and finish is better. It is M390, but he still loves it. Same thing. It's got the able lock. It is ambidextrous also, tip up carry. I have always liked this one. I liked the large. It wasn't too big for me. I'm going to do something here and pull you guys up and away a little bit. Hopefully that's not too out of frame. But it was always just a little bit big. Just a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to be a little cumbersome for me. So, like I said, when he reached out, when Doug Ritter reached out and said, hey, do you want to check this one out? The dog is growling at me. I was super, super excited. If you guys have not had a chance to check it out, it's exclusively through KnifeWorks. Also, if you haven't had a chance, check out Knife Rights, kniferights.com, and see what Doug Ritter is doing, what Knife Rights is doing as far as our knife laws and our ability to carry and to change the laws to show how good a knife is as a tool, as an everyday item that, when used responsibly, is a great thing to have. So if you get a chance, like I said, please check that out. If you do have a chance and you can check out, if you prefer the large one, grab a large one. But if you have the chance to get one of these in hand, don't pass it by. If you have a chance to buy one, just go buy it. Just get it. Go get it now. Go over to KnifeWorks and get it now. It does come in black. You don't have to have orange. I chose orange because I did. Because there's entirely too many black and gray knives in this house. And those are not mine. Mine are the colored ones. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Doug Ritter, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to review this knife and to have this knife. I am just beyond happy. It is of superb quality, superb fit and finish, functionality, looks, everything about it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. If you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave it down in the comments section. You know I love talking to you. If you are not a subscriber, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you here all the time. And until next time, thank you so much for joining me.